Alright. Okay. Fix that. There we go. I'm about to lay down and take a nap. Y'all ain't gonna talk in the stream. It's kind of boring. What's up? Oh. Well, I responded to you, but you didn't respond back. Cool. It's going to be a very engaging stream. Yeah, I'm about to end the stream. Take a nap. Y'all ain't talking in the stream. This is boring. Hello? Why aren't y'all talking? Jesus goddamn Christ, dude. Still no one said anything yet. Oh my God. Still no one's messaged me yet. And I've been live for almost 10 minutes. GP. The fuck is GP? What the fuck is GP? No, I'm not gonna use the money to buy gay porn. Oh. Oh, you figured wrong. Oh. Assholes. I'm homeless, dude. I'm not camping. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just laying down. Just waiting for someone to talk in the chat. Oh, shit. Oh. Borrowing. What? Why the fuck would I choose to be homeless? Genuinely curious about that. People are retarded. Hey, anime. Oh, I'm up. Close to passing out.
What'd they say?
Ugh.
About to brush my hair, bro. This thing's a mess. Just pisses me off looking at it. Just pissing me off looking at it.
Hey, Jessica. Ow. Hey, I know. It just curls up, man. Curls up. Well, my mom kicked me out because she kicked me out. I didn't exactly live there. I was just staying there for the holidays. Afternoon, fat tarts. Oh. The fuck? What the fuck? Why is this jammed on here? Oh, I didn't realize where I put that when I smashed that. Oh, my nuts. Oh. Ow. I didn't think about where I had that place before I hit the top of it. Bro, I want my lemonade. I can't get in my lemonade. I'm getting mad. The fuck? Why is this shit like fucking tight, this tight shut? The fuck? There we go. Damn. Yeah, I know I helped her out. Ugh. Yeah, I've talked to my mom. I hung out with her today for a little bit. Yeah, I've talked to her since. Well, we ain't eating that. That's lumpy. Well, because I really want this, I'm still gonna eat this. Actually, no, we're not. Yeah. Tastes nasty. Yeah, I did help her out big time, but I don't know. She gets like that. Ugh. God almighty. Ugh. No, thankfully not. And I got food in here. God, I feel like I got diabetes or something, bro. Like, I feel I want to drink something, but I don't want to drink something sugary. But I kind of do at the same time, but I don't. My God. Like, I'm incredibly dehydrated, man. Whew. Nah, no, I usually can do it better than that. Usually I can get a little bit more of like a... There we go. Oh. But yeah, I haven't encountered any animals trying to get in my tent. Oh. Oh. Oh, God, excuse me. No. Not that I'm aware of. There was someone over here the other day. They were wondering if I was all right. I'll pass the fuck out in here. Yo, okay, look, shut the fuck up about God, Jesus Christ, husband, and sacred Bible. I'm well aware with them, bro. Like, shut the fuck up. I don't need you spamming me with that shit. Shut up. Ah, damn, it's annoying. Trust me. Practically a prophet of the Lord. Kiss my ass, please. Appreciate the message. You're just barking to the wrong person. I don't care. I'm already there, bud. Yeah, it's annoying. Like, yeah, they had that message like copy and paste it in their fucking chat box too. Really, Jesus died for me. Jesus is my Lord and Savior. I didn't know that. Wow. You're educating me today, bro. Fucking asshole. I'm literally praying for the destruction of America until I get my daughter back, bro. I mean, like, and America's slowly but surely falling apart here. Hilarious. Ugh. Nothing. I had 2 like Italian sandwiches from Food Line, and I do not feel right after that. I feel sick. I'll be honest with you. So I was kind of laying down there about to take a nap and sleep it off, because like, god damn, what the fuck was that? Preferably, I wish a woman to pick me up, because I'd like a side salad with steak and stuff. I got money for a steak dinner and everything. But I needed a woman to pick me up and take me back to her place, so I could cook the steak dinner and make the side salad and shower and wash my clothes, and fucking was on the table. Yeah, I got you. I was saying, I'm in Alamance County, North Carolina. I'm putting it out there every day now. For the past couple days. I was hanging in there. Finished filling out my Medicaid stuff today. I got approved for it, so I just got to finish that up and get my card and get my teeth and toe fixed. Yep. Need to apply for housing before I keep forgetting. Uh, beer. I don't know what y'all want to talk about. So I'd put all my clothes back on. The cheap kind? It's hot as fuck today, bro. It's 73 today. Yeah, I got day drunk and like I'm sober now and like I gotta get drunk again. Like I want a nap, but I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night and fuck my sleep schedule up. Hold on one second. God bless America, dude. Ugh. Why my nose sounds stuffed up, but it ain't. Ugh. And tomorrow it's gonna be running like a motherfucker. It's only like stuffed up and clogged right now because it's dry air. It's been hot today. Oh shit! I fucked my ears up. Nah. Damn. I ain't got nothing to swallow. Holy shit, dude. Don't ever get any sandwiches from Food Line. Oh my god. I guess it's that processed lettuce or something, dude. Holy shit. Whew. Oh, now it's kind of coming back a little bit. The right one's still fucked up. The left one opened up with that yawn. Oh, God. I need to play League. I haven't played League since last night. I don't think I played last night. No, I did. I think I did. Well, I play support. I play bot lane. Okay, I got bored with jungle and top lane. That's all I played when I've played since beta. And I'd hate being top lane, playing passive or winning my lane, and all of my bottom lane's just feeding. You know, ally slain, ally slain, ally slain. It's like, bro, what are you doing down there? Well, it depends on what you're playing. No, I don't play Clash of Clans. I just play League of Legends. Oh, God, excuse me. Yeah, doing Shinzult's kind of annoying too. Yeah, it's kind of why I like Nautilus, and his first ability is Hook. Because if you hook a wall, no, you can hook to that wall and go. Or any object. So, like, you know, if you're getting chased, like, no, you can close that distance. But if they get in front of you and stop you from hooking and getting away, it's kind of annoying. Because you'll hook into the champion versus hitting the wall. Because if you hit a wall or object, you'll pull twos it. Well, my right ear's opening up now, finally. Whew. Where's my phone at? All right. EADC wise, I play Caitlyn or Jinx all the time. I typically go Jinx, but it's either Jinx or Caitlyn. Because Caitlyn's got that long ass like attack range, and then she's got the guaranteed crit. And then if they hit their trap or you hit them with your E, it's another guaranteed crit. You know, you can get 100% crit when you build everything out completely, anyways. But like, her scales with it. I play with Nautilus and Leonia the most. And then I fluctuate between Sonya and Soraka after that. Depends if I want to heal that game or not. You get me on Sonya with all the support items and a redemption, like, homie, you're never dying on my team. Yeah. Oh, as my support? I prefer like Nautilus or Leonia or Thresh if you can hit your skill shots. Because they got the most hook and slows and shit. Like Nautilus will root them in place and then you can hook them or hook to them and like root them in place, and they got the slow and you got that shield. Like, yeah, sure, like, you know, they can waste everything on you, but when you pop your shield, they've wasted everything on you, and they've only taken your shield off. That's it. You know, they haven't even done damage to your health yet. And by that time, you know, I'm over there just shooting them, and they're dead. You know, that's how it usually goes when I'm support. And I got an ADC. No, they've wasted everything on me, and my ADC's over there just blasting them. I need to get Ash. She's a pretty face roll ADC. And all you gotta do is roll your face across the keyboard, and she does the rest. Alright. You level up his W first. You level up his W, his E, and then his Q. And then, you know, you level up your ult when you can. Or his one ability. Depends how you played League and what you look at. Because usually it was Q, W, E, R. And R was your ult. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Because when you max out a shield, it increases your shield, and you get the bonus damage to like minions and monsters too. Kind of. You got to remember your shield will wear off at a certain point, so you kind of like either use it before you engage or like right as soon as you engage. So the minute you hook something, no, you pop your shield. Or you pop your E and then your shield. It just depends. You know, if you're like about to hook into a Viger, yeah, you might want to pop your shield before that, because you're about to get ulted to the face. You don't know if it's on cooldown or not, you know what I mean? So like not only a shield with like a stone plate shield, like no homie, you're not dying. I'm telling you. You get 15% of your health as a max shield. And then you just build straight support, like, you know, Heart Steel, Twin Guard, Thorn Mail if it's you need it, like Grievous Wounds. There's a bunch of ADCs and they're doing too much damage to you. That one's kind of situational. Like Protector's Vow, I think it is, where I get a shield and you get a shield. And if I get like hit too much, you can build Rod of Ages, but that's very situational. You're better off just getting a tank item. But I don't know if, like, you know, it was 5 minutes in the game and you got 5 kills already. No, build Rod of Ages. Because we're about to steamroll them. And when you fucking hook into anybody and E them, they're going to die. It's very selective when you get Rod of Ages. You know, we pretty much got to be up. Because other than that, you're better off just building tanky and staying tanky. Because I also build one that gives you like bonus damage. If like I stun somebody or impair them, it'll give my ADC bonus damage to them, like a whole team. It's almost like the Staff of Waters or the Water Staff, where if you heal somebody or shield them, it gives them like ability power on top of their max damage or their attack damage. Yeah. I'm just saying though, like sometimes, like even if you're on Galio or something and you're not building full tank and you're a head and you're like on your 3rd or 4th item, like no, you can go ahead and, you know, possibly intermix a Rod of Ages in there. Because you kind of want to get it as early as you can, because by the 20-minute mark, it'll be fully completed and fully stacked out. You don't want to wait till 20 minutes and then get your Rod of Ages, because it's going to take another 20 minutes before that thing fully maxes out. You're kind of better off picking a better item than that at that point. Yeah, Galio, you got to be... I don't play Galio. I know he's like an anti-mage AP type tank thing. Uh-huh. Oh, it used to be worse, bro. He used to have a taunt. And, like, you couldn't do anything when he taunt you. He taunt the whole team as well. And, like, the more damage you did to him, he, like, reflected it back at you. And this taunt hold he used to have. And it ain't the same. Because he'll teleport on somebody now and crash down into the ground and give you, like, a magic shield. No, before, you do taunt everybody. And then, like, he would get, like, kind of like a Jax damage increase. Like, you know, when he's spinning his staff. You know, the more you attack him during that, the more bonus damage he's getting. When it finally just pop off. It was kind of like that with this taunt. And it was annoying. It was like, oh shit, no, get away from him. He just come waltzing in. It's like, no, get away from him. No, it's kind of like Sonya when she used to have built-in Lich Bane on her Q. Or her 1 ability. And then it would stack with Lich Bane. So you literally had 2 Lich Banes. And then literally you have unlimited Lich Banes. All you gotta do is hit your heal and you get Lich Bane again on your next basic auto. But like you would literally like... If you'd have your 3 ability mark there, you'd have your Q. When you hit Q... You're going to hit somebody. It's going to kill them practically, especially with your basic auto there. And then in the rotation of hitting heal, movement speed, your abilities already came off cooldown. You've already popped 2 abilities. You need to use 1 more to get that 3rd proc on your other ability. And then boom. And mind you, you've already autoed at some point with this heal and movement speed one as well. So you've got another Lich Bane autos out on people. It didn't matter if you were full tank. You were dying to Sonya in like a second. There was nothing you could do to stop her. Her burst was unbeatable. Like LeBlanc couldn't even keep up with the burst she was able to do. And not only is she able to kill that one target, there's that other ability's pouncing off and hitting somebody else too. And they're definitely dead when that hits them. Yeah, they got a hate-love relationship on it. Kog'Maw just came out. I don't really care. I'm ready for UD or Rek'Sai. Those are the ones I want released. I want to mess with UD on this movement, like with the actual joystick and all the movement speed increase items they got. Like, it's going to be kind of hard to kite him. Same with Rek'Sai. And that mobility across the map, like, no. I mean, Kog'Maw's a good ADC. It's just I never got into that champion. I'm like, Shock Cho'Gath ain't in there. Rek'Sai, Udyr, Azir's not in there. Talia's not in there. Skarner's not in there. Sejuani's not in there. That one guy that was like in the chains and can reflect your ult, he's not in there. Oh, yeah. Well, it's not like really movement speed, but you got that one movement speed item that increases your movement speed, and when you're near a champion, it slows them like by 60-40% for like 2 seconds. And it gives you like 30 movement speed increase, I think. Yes, he's not in there. They haven't added him in yet. There's more. I just can't think of them all. I already said Cho'Gath ain't in there. They don't have Mel in there. She's in the live league. Yeah, Xerath is another one. Thank you. And some of these are easy. The only one that makes the most complicated one is Azir. Because how the fuck do you control the minions when you put them out there? Then you can't just have the minions auto-attacking the entire time. That's unfair. With the soldiers being up. Because before you had to hit like Alt or something. Or Control. and hit like right click to use your minions, like your soldiers that you'd summon. Because I like this here. I tried to, yeah. I tried to play him a little bit. But by the time I got to him and started playing mid lane, he was pretty much like nerfed to fucking Kingdom Come. But I always thought that was cool, being able to summon the soldiers and like launch them up and then teleporting to them and then like knocking people back with the ult and everything. I thought that was pretty cool. Plus you're a big ass bird too. I was like, oh, this is dope. Oh yeah. Yeah, it makes me can't wait for them to get to that in like Arcane. Albeit they ended Arcane, which would look more like they're going to like Bilgewater and the pirates. And like more of a pirate Noxus thing there. For like their 3rd season or whatever the fuck they plan on doing with that. But like I can't wait for them to get to Shurima. And like the Nasus Renection fight type shit. People thought the Warwick stuff was cool and all that. Like no. Wait till you get there. And Renection comes out of that library, boy. Mad as fuck, dog. Being tortured by Zareth, too, the whole time. Like, no. Oh, yeah, Cassiopeia in there as well. The snake bitch. I don't think she is. Yeah, Bilgewater's where the pirates are from. Like, Misfortune, Graves, and, like, all of them. I want to say Graves is from there. But like Misfortune, Graves, Kled, fuck, what is your name? Gangplank, there we go. Couldn't think of his name because he's not even in Live League either. Or not Live League, Wild Rift. Yeah. I want to say Kled's part of it, like a pirate thing. I don't know his lore too much. I didn't give a fuck about Kled when he came out. I was like, yeah, whatever, who cares? Because they don't even have to worry about Jinx or Vi. Like, no, they can come back later. Like, we don't need to... You know, we got Noxus, Bilgewater, and Demacia to go. And that still hasn't got into Alonia and, I want to say Alonia is where the ninjas are, too. There might be another one. But then you got the Shadow Isles and then Shurima. Yeah, you're better off building your own. You're better going off like my PC, like my PC parts or something, or my PC picker, and like building it from the ground up. Because that website will help you tell you what parts you need and don't need for that computer. So if you got a bunch of shit on your PC by PC Builder or whatever, this website, it'll tell you whether or not your computer will even cut on or not. It'll be like, no, you need this, this, and this added to your parts. You know, if you want to get fancy and add the extra shit, you can. But, like, it'll definitely tell you at your base core what you need to run your computer. I think it's like my PC part picker or something. And it gives you price ranges of other parts, and like, depending on your budget. You know, if you can afford $1,000 graphics card, you know, they'll have that option there. Or they'll have one for like $300. Well, you definitely want an SSD card. That way when you start your computer up, it goes. It's not, oh, let me load in for 30 minutes still. That's why you need that SSD card. So when you cut your computer on, no, it cuts on, it boots on, you know, you can open up World of Warcraft, and World of Warcraft's immediately like logging in type thing. Versus you cut your computer on, you clicked on World of Warcraft, and it's still like loading in, your computer's still cutting on. You know, your desktop hasn't fully loaded in the back yet. Bro, there's no way I've smoked that much oil out of this thing. Yeah, but don't get the water cooled shit. Because if that shit busts, you're going to have water in your PC. Don't get the water cooled stuff. Well, I don't live in Crenshaw. I'm in Alamance County, North Carolina. I swear they give me weather everywhere but where I live. I'm telling you, anywhere but where I live, I get the weather for. RuneScape's for people that were too poor that couldn't afford WoW, bro. No, you can run League of Legends on a fucking toaster, bro. I'll be honest with you. You can damn near run that shit on a calculator. Yeah, I'm gonna say they have RuneScape on the mobile too. I know people who played RuneScape. Like, I don't want to play RuneScape. They ruined it. Like, no, anyone who plays RuneScape's gay to me. I'll be honest with you. I was like, oh, that's cool, interesting. Don't care. I'm not playing RuneScape. Man, you can see right through that. Kind of. Well, I mean, I was doing that as well. Burning Crusade, Call of Duty, and Battlefield. Give a damn about RuneScape. Ugh. I got to raid Karazhan. I did Grohl's Lair, Karazhan. I did get a pug group, and we did get into the Black Temple. We got all the way to Illidan, too. That's the ironic thing of it all. We got all the way to Illidan, but the pug we had of like having to remix everything and like get new people was such a pain in the ass. Because a lot of people didn't want to join and get locked into that raid, and then like, you know, everyone just disappear 5 minutes later because of a wipe. It was a pain in the ass to get everything. Well, if you played the old school Naxxramas, that would have been more interesting. I'm not sure which one you're referring to. Because they reintroduced Naxxramas in The Wrath of the Lich King. Other than that, they got rid of it back in the day. My favorite game has to be kind of League of Legends a little bit. Albeit if I had a PlayStation and I had a house, I'd be playing Brigadine right now, to be honest with you. I'd either be light green right now, probably light green, messing with light green. Again, Wild Rift. I'll be honest with you, I'm a big, huge League of Legends nerd, dog. And then, like, Arcane made me start itching to play League of Legends again a little bit, be honest with you. Vi and Jinx did not come out until like season 6 of that game, bro. They were not first, like, season 1 champions. Jace wasn't even like a season 1 champion. He didn't get like introduced until like the later seasons. I think it was like season 1 or 2. I don't think he was in beta. I think he came out like season 1. I was a horde. I was horde for like the majority of my WoW career, and then I became like Alliance later on down the road. I didn't like Torns, and I didn't like Trolls, and I kind of liked how the Night Elves like animations and all that were, so I went to be a Night Elf Druid. Yeah, I hated Torns, dude. They were so big and bulky and retarded looking. I was like, I don't want to be no fucking cow. Out here, I got the beef, bro. Moo! Yeah. I was always undead, usually. Yeah, because it would lag. If you weren't careful, it would lag. No, you kept walking, and you fell off. Or it would lag, and the elevator would go down, and like, nope, you missed it. Whee! Bloop. 10% durability loss. No. No, I don't have the gamer controller for the phone. Bro, at that point, I might as well just buy a console. You know what I mean? It's those elevators, and the elevators are what, in 1,000 needles? Those fucking elevators were annoying as well. You know, it lagged, bro. You missed it, and fuck. You could kind of avoid them if you went to RFK, like the Runefang Keep or whatever, the fucking Quillbore dungeons. You could take a back path where you didn't have to do the elevator, but you'd have to run through all that first. You gotta make sure you're high enough level if you really wanted to avoid those elevators. Yeah, Epic. Yeah. You know, they changed everything with Cataclysm, though, so I don't think those elevators are there anymore. They might be. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and you're stuck out there in fatigue. See, I was a rogue. I was just being stealth. People didn't know I was even there. I didn't have time for that. I was over there debating whether or not I wanted to kill you or not. And more or less, like, please don't see me. Please don't see me. Especially when, like, there'd be a group. It's like, oh, shit, there's a bunch of people here. I can't move. And then they'd start waltzing around you, all near you and shit. It's like, no, stop. Because you'll get that quick noise, and you'll see them kind of stealth. And you'll see them, and they'll walk away and disappear because they re-stealth, like, you know, you broke the detection. And it's like, oh my god, go away. Especially with humans and paranoia, that would give them increased stealth detection. No, it wouldn't matter. If it was a mage right there, no, you didn't want to vanish. They were just going to Arcane Explosion and knock you out of stealth, and if you vanish, you lose your stealth and you lose their cheap shot. You know, when they knock you out of stealth, yeah, vanish. And then you can get your cheap shot, but I don't know. You can sap them before they get to you. Just pow! Like, as you sap them and they're in a group, they know a rogue's around and they're going to be looking for you. Because I used to love Rogue, man. That used to be so much fun. There'd be like 2 people, bro, or like 3 people. It's like, I don't even worry about you hitting me right now because I'm going to kill this guy so quick that you're going to be my next target. No, I loved it, bro. Sap, bro. And it's like, I'm going to kill your friend now. Oh, sap's almost out. You're blind now. Your friend's dead. I'm going to eat now. I'm going to eat their dead body. And then I'm going to re-stealth. And then I'm coming to kill you next. I love being an undead rogue. Over there just cannibalizing shit, bro. I love that shit. And then, you know, if they're a low level, bro, just put a dagger on. Boom, ambush or backstab, one of them. You just walk up to some low level, you know it's coming too, and just boom. I messed with rogues and then I played like warlock a little bit. Because the Shadow Flame conflagrate, like, you know, Chaos Bowl. That's pretty fun. Like, oh, you want to use Cloaks of Shadow? Too bad, bud. Shadow Chaos Bolt's still going to hit you. Like, you can't block this one. Warlocks were pretty fun, too. I don't know what they are these days with the teleporters and shit, but they were kind of fun to play. I remember you could solo a Nixie at level 70 with a Warlock. You just had to do, like, a weird demonology and, like, affliction build with, like your soul stones. Or, like, your little spell stones that you could conjure and, like, equip to your weapon and shit. And you just have to have, like your Voidwalker tank Onyxia. And, like, when all the whelplings would come in, you have to let the walker, like, you literally have to, like, stack weird on your Voidwalker to get all the whelplings to, like, go to the Voidwalker and get that threat off of you at aggro. And then you have to see the corruption with them all down. Because it would just explode and go to the next one and boom, 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 boom. Like, but you could solo it. I did it. It took a while. It took me like 30 minutes to an hour to solo her. But you could solo her at level 70. Mind you, that's only 10, like, you know, it's an old raid and you're 10 levels, you know, higher. But, you know, for like hitting free gold and shit and going back into an old raid to an old 40 man, you know, you're able to do that by yourself. And you practically just kept fucking, you would just put like Siphon Life on the boss and you would just health funnel your Voidwalker. Because if you didn't, if you take that off, it's going to die. And at some point, you're going to go low health and you have to life steal. And then go back to health funneling your pet. That's all you had to do. I know they got like, I want to say you can play Burning Crusade still on World of Warcraft. So you can still kind of go solo that if you wanted to. And then you can kind of go get the cloak you need to fight Blackwing Lair, to fight Nefarious, I think it was. Or whatever that fucking dragon's name is at the end. Because if you didn't have that cloak, bro, no, that fucking burn would kill you. You needed that cloak to get rid of that dot. That dot would do 10,000 damage to you. Guaranteed the minute it went off, like it finished, it'd be immediate 10,000 damage. You couldn't even close to shadow it off. And then you get the time stands and you hope to God you didn't get stunned by Chromagus. Then get the stun time one, or you're stuck there for 10 minutes until that boss kills you. And that ain't counting if he puts another stun on you. It would stack. So you could be stuck there theoretically all day and like hard lock your champion there and have to contact a GM and be like, hey, I need help getting out of here. I'm kind of stuck. I would definitely play on the classic vanilla servers, but I wish they would still let you like kite Kazakh, like the Dark Lord Kazakh, like to a town. You know what I mean? And like have that happen again where he just gets impossible to kill and he just destroys the town. Because at some point it's going to die and you get all that loot. And then if you're an enchanter, you can disenchant the items and you get free and like, free, what is it? Arcane crystals, I think it's at the time for that patch. Is my chat frozen? I think it is because for some reason you stopped talking. Yes, my chat is, that's. No, we're not. 4-3. Fuck that patch. That patch was a bullshit patch. No, yeah, that's how it used to go with Paladins. No, 2.43. Avenger wings, Crusader strike, hole in one, bitch, home run, they're dead. Like, what in the fuck? No, that was some bullshit in that patch. That was the last patch before, like, Wrath of the Lich King came out. God damn, that was an annoying ass patch. No, bro, because it'd be like, no, because like they would hammer justice you, you'd see the wings come out, and you already know what's coming. It's like, no, please, no. I hated that shit. I think it was Avengers Wrath, with the wings the Paladins had, which gave them like a holy damage increase boost by like 300%. No, it was Crusader Strike. They buffed the fuck out of it. They gave it like 500% increased damage. They buffed the fuck out of it. It was already like 250, and I think they like buffed like Avengers Wrath, which gave you like 500% extra damage. So like, no, they would hammer a justice stun you. You're stunned for 5 seconds now. Avengers Wrath, 1 Crusader Strike, you're fucking dead. With a Righteous Fury proc on too? Like, no, dead. Dead as hell. Like they did 10,000 in one hit. I mean, it needed a buff, not a fucking steroid. God damn, that season was annoying. I mean, there's a fucking ice mage over there, bro, just dying in one hit. Like, bro, usually that's the most annoying thing to fight. Because you're always getting frozen in place. No, it didn't matter. One shot. And when it was a Paladin v Paladin, it was just which Paladin used their bubble first. And then they were dead. Yeah, no, you couldn't. Dead. Dead. Like, as soon as you would blink, but you were dead. It's like, yep, bloosh. Like, like the fucking Paladin batted you on your ass that far when you blink. Because you'd blink and you'd still see him over there, like, going down, like, surrendering because he lost the duel. It was an annoying-ass patch, I'm telling you. It was more annoying than the Palm Pyro mages. Oh, there you are, sheep. Here comes a pyroblast. Presence of mind. Pyroblast. Ha ha, you're dead. Like, oh my God. Use more than 3 buttons to kill me. Like, I'm a rogue. I gotta at least hit cheap shot and kidney shot and backstabs or hemorrhage, something. I'd throw in a kick there, here and there, a gouge. Not just 1 button. Sheep, pyroblast. Presence of mind, pyroblast. Ooh. So much skill. I'd duel the fuck out of people. No, it'd be annoying. No, you just see the wings pop out. Just like, oh, God damn it. It's like, I already know I lost. My trinket's on cooldown. I can't get out of this stun. Like, no, I'm dead. And then Cloak of Shadows ain't gonna stop physical damage. Like, it's only against magic. Maybe if you were trying to hammer or wrath me and like execute me, yeah, I can Cloak of Shadow that. I can't Cloak of Shadow your Crusader Strike. You had to start playing Cheat Death Rogue again. Well, you had that 3 seconds of invulnerability, bro. That was so annoying. That's why I hated those fucking paladins. Like, no, bro, they would proc that in 1 hit. I'm telling you. They would proc your Cheat Death in 1 hit. Yeah, I know. They could never salvage what they did with Burning Crusade, albeit I'm going to be like every other World of Warcraft nerd and fanboy that loved that patch. Like, they can never, ever replicate the PvP and the resilience, like, PvP they had in there. Like, resilience worked at that time. And then in them ever trying to replicate that any other season, it sucked ass. It sucked ass. I saw they tried to bring it back there with, like, your PvP mode or whatever, where, you had certain health, but if, like, somebody attacked you, like, 10 seconds later, you went into, like, PvP mode, and you got, like, PvP stats or something. I don't know what the hell that was all about. Well, Miss Pandaria will do that. Miss Pandaria is dog shit. Underneath, you would PvP. You're probably thinking of Dalaran. That was the world city for the Wrath of the Lich King. It was Dalaran. I don't know exactly where that part was in Dalaran, but it's in Dalaran. I remember that. So it was that floating city. It wasn't Shatire or like the Shatterer city. You know, that was Burning Crusade. I will say, they kind of say, I like Cataclysm. A lot of people didn't like that. But I kind of like that. I like the looking for raid type shit. Like, you know, albeit, you know, you're not a hardcore gamer that can get in a 25-man guild and, like, raid. You know, looking for raid and Raid Finder allowed people to be able to really enjoy the in-game content. I know the main people hate that shit, but, like, hey, you got your group of 25, 40 people over there. Shut the fuck up. You know, this person's like a parent, dude, with 10 kids, and they get, like, a 30-minute window to play World of Warcraft. Like, they don't have time to, raid. Hey, Irish. Yeah, I got all the way to the Wrath of the Lich King. Or, I got all the way to the Lich King in a raid, I mean. It was kind of like me getting all the way to the end of the Black Temple. Oh, yeah, no, it'd be annoying. Because back in the day, you had to do dungeons to get the gear for a raid. And then you had to raid and hope your gear dropped. Because back then, no, they, a lot of people wanted you to do, heroics and get that epic from the heroic in their Burning Crusade. And be in a full epic set before you even decided to go do a raid. You had to be geared. Some people would kind of take you in, but yep. And then you're joining a pug and they're probably a group and have some ninja loot order already on that shit. Or they lose their role and they start arguing. There's a guy literally raging. I remember playing it. We were playing World of Warcraft. Or no, we're playing World of War. Obviously playing World of Warcraft. But I want to say I was on my druid at the time, and I was healing. This dude would not stop bitching about losing that axe from the bone boss in ICC, or the Ice Crown Citadel, the very first boss. This dude lost the roll on it and everything, and was bitching about it, bro. You can literally hear me in the background go, "It's just a game, dude." I found myself on the internet. I know that's me because I remember that guy. Because, no, he was bitching for 5-10 minutes still. Even when we went into the next room to do the next boss, he was still bitching about that motherfucking axe, bro. Dude, he would not stop about that thing. Yeah, I even had the white Hawk Strider too, man, from the Burning Crusade. When they added the Sunwell Plateau on that bitch, I had the white Plane Strider, or that Hawk Strider. I got the light one from him. And then on my druid, I had the Valentine's Plane Strider. The little pink bird. I would love running around on that thing, bro. It was hilarious. My shelter, and it's obviously getting dark out here. Leroy Jenkins. Yeah, that's, I want to say they were in Upper Black Rock Spire. I want to say that's Upper. Yeah, it is Upper Black Rock Spire, because that's when you gotta go against that dragon chieftain thing eventually at the end there. That you had to kite, a hunter had to kite out of the room while you killed the 2 elite guards in there first. The hunter would have to kite the main boss out the room and run it all the way around and then bring it back until the people killed the guards. Because originally you couldn't tank all 3 of those at once. That was Upper Black Rock Spire. Because you'd go through that room and you'd get through there, and then you'd kind of get to a mini core hound. You'd fight one of those because that's where you got your skidding knife to skid and Ixia and all that. Yeah, you go up there, you fight that, and then after that, you go against that dragon boss, which you need to be attuned for Blackwing Lair. Or you'd have to go through that dungeon and go all the way to the dungeon entrance, the raid entrance through that dungeon. Either an upper Black Rock Spire, lower Black Rock Spire, or just Black Rock Depths alone. All those places were connected. You go to Blackwing Lair or Molten Core in those. Oh, the chopper? I didn't give a fuck about that chopper. I miss my fucking Nether Drake, though. I love those quests, bro. We got to be an orc and everything. You go over there to the Drakes. And you get the Nether Drakes, so like shark-looking dragons. You know, they got the shark fin on their head. And then they put one with armor on it, but that was for the arenas. I think you had to be like 2300s or 2500s to get that one. No, World of Warcraft won't die. It won't die out. Honestly, I'm shocked they ain't made a new one. Because I'm trying to think of how WoW could save itself, but I don't know. I don't know where they've went from Shadowlands at this point. And Sylvanas there. Now, honest to God, I was getting pissed off when I was watching that. I was like, they're going to kill Sylvanas off? Like, she's a world leader. Like, what the fuck? Like, homie, when I was a kid, I'd be down in the Undercity listening to this bitch sing on her NPC script. You're going to kill her off. Like, what are you doing? I was getting mad, bro. Like, I don't know what it was. I was a kid and I was in the Undercity. I love that bitch. I simped over that hoe. Her and fucking, like, Kerrigan, bro. Like, on StarCraft. I don't know what it was. I was simping over these whores. Same with, like, Aerith. Albeit Tifa's over there with her big-ass busty shits, like, just throwing herself at Cloud. But Aerith, bro. She could get it. Them box hands and everything, dog. Dude, it's like, it was 73 today. I was down in my, like, sweatpants, bro, and t-shirt. I literally had to put my clothes on, like, 30 minutes, like, an hour ago. Did I tear up after Lich King? No, I was glad that motherfucker died. Stupid bitch. Look what you did at Sylvanas. I'm glad you're dead, motherfucker. Bro, I was over there hardcore like Horde fan, bro. No, I was like, oh shit. No, in reality, when I saw that, I was like, what did you need 25 of us together for if you just did that shit yourself? No, we should have just sent you. And I could have bought loot off of you. No, I thought that was pretty cool. I was like, oh shit, like, bro, she going back, she going mad. When she's out there and was like, I'll set us all free and shit and rip the crown. I'm like, oh, damn, boy. She ain't fucking around. Like, somebody pissed her off. What the fuck happened to her? Why did she start doing that? Put it on? Nah, she hates that too much, dude. You gotta remember, she was made into that. She don't want to be in control of that. You'd think she would and set them all free, so to speak, because it'd be under her will at that point. Nah, it's on. It's just the phone's far away, and I don't feel like having my screen brightness like this high, burning my battery life, so. It's World of Warcraft. It's Shadowlands. I don't know where the fuck I'm going to after this. I kind of watched like the so I tried to keep up with it, and I'm still like lost on like what the fuck is going on in there. Because I know Sylvanas is alive and all that shit, and eventually she broke from the jailer and started to betray him. And then like died but didn't die, and then like, I don't know. Because then they had to save her, albeit, everyone was sitting around her bed and everything. Like, why are we saving her? She killed everybody. And it's like, you need her, unfortunately. And whatever the fucking jailer did to her, we can't knock her out of this coma. Because she's over there, remember, when she got turned into a wraith, for the most part. Or a banshee, excuse me. Like, if I actually knew what the storyline was, I could probably figure out how they could keep moving forward, but... Oh, yeah, no, Blizzard does a good job, bro. Go look at StarCraft. StarCraft 2 is over 10 years old right now. And those cinematics still go hard. I saw somebody, like, make a short out of that, and they're not wrong. I had hit like on that short. That cinematic still goes hard. With the Heart of the Swarm and the Zerg are just rushing the fuck out of that town, boy. Like, nah. That still goes hard. And then you got that fucking battle cruiser in the background falling, and then it implodes and like pretty much it's a nuclear apocalypse. Like, no, that shit's cool as fuck, bro. I love me some Kerrigan. Whether she was redhead or when she turned into that Zerg looking alien bitch, I was like, you could still get this dick. I don't care. You control this swarm too? We good to go, baby girl. Yeah, it's Hearthstone. Card games are kind of dead, bro. I mean, there's a market for it, but it's a very niche market these days. It's not like it was, when we were kids. I don't know how old you are. I'm 32. When I was 12 years old, no, Pokemon, NFL, baseball, all that shit was like the rave in that time. The early 90s and like 2000s and like 80s, it was rave for cards and card games. Like, sure, yeah, console games were cool and all that, but like, card games were pretty big back then. It's died off these days. You have to like kind of go out of your way and find like the hobby shops and people that actually even play your card game. Because, there's like, Magic the Gathering, what was it? Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! They did have Digimon trading cards back in the day as well. But card games in general, they're kind of dead. I I know people who have Yu-Gi-Oh cards still, but I think their decks are out of date at this point. I'll be honest with you. From what's like currently going on in card games. Like, they still have their cards, but no, it's way out of date. But like, card games are dead. And like World of Warcraft, there's really nothing they can't fix though. If they go to like the Time Dragons, there's really nothing they can't fix. Because they can just go back in time and stop whatever happened from happening, technically speaking. If they go to the Time Dragons over there in Tarnus. I think it is Tarnus. It's been a while since I played. I know it's a desert place. I don't think they've killed all the old gods yet either in World of Warcraft. I think they've killed 4 of them. Or 3 of them. There's only one more left that they haven't killed yet. Because Cthulhu was one, Yogg-Sarock was one, or whatever, out there in Yuldar. Those raids, that was another one. And then you killed the one in the cave, that snail-looking thing. I want to say there's one more world, like old god, that they haven't killed off yet. They might have. I'm not sure. But I have no clue where the lore is. Like, the last I ever saw in Shadowlands, like, Sylvanas kind of was, like, imprisoned a little bit. And that soul well thing. And she had to go, like, save all those souls that she, like, damned or whatever. That's all I kind of saw from the end of that. I don't know where the fuck they're going from that. Like, I'm confused. Because when I saw that, I was getting mad because I was like, bro, I'm never coming back to World of Warcraft if they kill Sylvanas off. I'm like, no, I'm done. You know, this ain't some, like, Garrosh Hellscream taking over type thing. You know, this wasn't some for Undead Forsaken taking over the Undercity type thing. Like, yeah, where I'd be glad they're dying. No, the leader just got a little batshit crazy. Yeah, my chat glitched out. Oh my god, yeah, it glitched out. Holy fuck. No, I didn't see that, Baphomet. Irish Rose, you're not going to get better playing against noobs. How about that? Yeah, I tabbed out, tabbed back in. My chat was glitched out. It wasn't loading in what y'all were saying. I don't know if it's still doing it. But yeah, Baphomet, that's what happens. You try to kill somebody, they're going to shoot you. Have they all been in the game, though? Was Yai Sajar there? I know Yogg-Saron was, Inzoth, and Sethun. I think Inzoth was the fucking thing in the mountain, or the cave, that you fight in that one raid. But yeah, I like the animation to these games. It's like watching Arcane. Albeit I've played League of Legends. I can play League of Legends all the time. But no, homie, like, when I run away from Warwick or somebody, like, and I flash, it's not the same as it is as in the show when, like, Jinx is fighting Warwick. It's like, oh, that makes sense how this ADC is not dying around this kid, like this person that's able to do all this fucking damage. You know, seeing it in an animated form was kind of cool. And, like, I honest to God hope they continue that series, keep it arcane, because they're talking about branching off to a new series. It's like, no, keep the same series, just get new actors for this new place you're going to be at. And if you reintroduce any of these characters, yeah, sure, you can ask them, do they want to have any voice, like, few lines in there. But they're not going to be main characters. Like, they need to move on from Jinx and Vi. You got Garen, you got Darius, if you got Darius and Garen, you know, you got Draven in there. It's Draven's Darius' little brother, I think. And he's, like, technically, like, the runner-up for King. He's just a prince. All right, Irish. Have a good one. No, I haven't even opened League yet. When I open League, I got to go to my garden and all that and do all that shit. You are doing that too, right? You're paying attention to that, right? And getting all the free shit you can from that store. Past World War II documentaries. Hey, how you doing? I mean, we can play after I end this stream and shit, and I charge up my phone for a little bit. But, like, I want to say I didn't open it up last night. Or no, I did play. No, I played League last night. No, the garden. You got to go into the events tab on Wild Rift. It's an event tab. You got to go to info, and then it'll be like your crystal garden. No, you like grow flowers at this thing, and like if you get like a certain amount of flowers, you get a free skin, and then you can get like free champions and stuff. Never mind, like, deck cards that do go to the condensed moats and all that, those rewards. Have I ever wanted to be a calico spotted kitten? I mean, being a cat's nice, bro. You get to fucking eat, drink, sleep, and shit, and, like, they'll clean your shit up and piss up. You just get to lounge around all day. Being a cat would be nice, whether you're calico or not. No, I haven't even hit ad on you. I want to say I was playing last night. I don't know. I might have just been drinking beer doing something. I could have sworn I was playing League last night. I know I got drunk. No, not the... Well, that too, but no. You're in the right tab. But no, it's in info. Believe what? Dude, you never thought about being an animal in the wild? No, I don't drink liquor. I used to. I don't drink liquor anymore. I drank liquor in my early 18 and shit like that, early age, in my early 20s. And then I got tired of getting blackout drunk where I wouldn't remember the night before. So I quit drinking liquor. And then I went to malt liquor, and then I got tired of drinking 6 4 Locos a night, so I just went down to beer. What, a calico kitten? I remember the people talking about that. Dude, these people have been outside for the past 2 hours. No, you get the spins, you're going to throw up and you're going to have a bad night. I'm going to go ahead and tell you now. Once you get the spins, it's over, bro. Your night's going downhill from that point. The minute you get the spins, it's over. No, dude, it's in the event thing. When you go to the event tab, yeah, where the Christmas tree is and all that, right? Well, you got 3 other tabs at the top of the screen there. It's going to say info, and then something else featured. Click on info, and then it'll be ask you, do you want to go to your crystal garden? And you click on that, and you go there, albeit at 6 flowers at a time, you get a free skin from it. And you get 3 free champions if you get those for it. I'm trying to get everything out of that store. Emerald 2 or 1 is the rank? Okay. Well, I'm Emerald 4 or 5 right now. I just turned Emerald again last night. I might be Emerald 2, actually. No. I'm Emerald. Dude, what are these people doing over here? Bro, they've been over there for hours. It's not normal behavior. They're being very abnormal. I'm about to go to the edge of the woods and see what they're doing. It sounds like a chick. Get on your knees and suck this dick, bitch. You could have got a steak dinner, but it's dark now. I'm horny. Yeah, it's not that hard. Cookout? What cookout? No. It's in your event tab, bro. No. Not that one. The other event tab. You know where you go to where you follow them on like Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, that page where they want, like, you know, they put that at? A steak? No. Bro, look, I had my New York trip a few days ago. But me and the offer of like a woman picking me up or taking me home, let me wash my clothes and shit and cook them a steak dinner, yeah, I'm not streaming that. But no, where the page is, where it tells you, like where Riot is suggesting you follow them on Twitter or X or Facebook and Instagram and all that and Twitch, that page. There's an event on that page. You have to go to that page. There's an event on that one. But no, I wouldn't stream that. And trust me, you would know, because I'd be telling you, like, yeah, I fucked this bitch last night. Like, I had sex. You would definitely know. You'd probably see an eggplant emoji with, like, water squirts and, like, a peach, meaning dick getting wet. I already know there's a woman out there that wants a side salad. And I mean, I'm going to make that side salad banging too. We're going to put turkey in there, ham, and bacon. You know, besides the lettuce, spinach, and, you know, red onions and carrots. Or carrot shavings. Then it's going to be a steak with a baked potato, either carrots or asparagus, and then a chocolate cake for dessert. All she gotta do is pick me up, take me home, let me wash my clothes. I'll be cooking in my boxers. While my clothes are washing, all I really have to change into is just boxers. No, you're good. I'm more curious about what this chick is doing over here in the distance. She's been out there for like 2 hours talking to somebody. And like talking on a phone. Oh, they're thinking they're talking to their neighbor or something. Hey, if they're over 18, come bring your ass out here. Let me tear them cheeks up. I want to slide in. Yeah, it gets dark here fast. It makes it feel like it's 10 o'clock, but it's only like 6 right now. 6:19. I know there's women out there that want a steak dinner, though. I know they gushing, boy. It don't have to be steak. It could be chicken. We could do barbecue chicken. I could, like, butterfly cut the chicken and, like, stuff it. We have stuffed chicken. Stuff it with some, like, cheese or something. We could do pork chops. I don't know. She might want some pork. We could do fish. Be careful. First of all, I got to get someone willing to pick me up. First off, I think I need to start screaming at who wants a steak dinner? Fried pork chops? I don't know about fried, but I like stovetop baked pork chops. Depending on how thick it is, you have to put it in the oven. You sear it like on the outside for like 2 minutes each side, and then you put it in the oven. When the oven's like at 500 degrees, so it cooks internally. Especially if it's one of those thick ass pork chops, you know, where it's like this damn thick. I really ain't doing anything right now. Just talking, speculating. I'd love to go back to that woman's house. Personally, she's somebody I have sexual interest in. Like, I'm even worried about cooking dinner and everything first, but like after this is all done, I know I'm getting my dick wet. Because I'll be happy just to be washing my clothes more than anything and everything else. And then getting the scrubby dub time down together. And you know, the good old... Like, bro, I'm kind of like fiending for some pussy a little bit, bro. I feel like that AI monkey meme. I haven't had pussy so long, I've forgotten what a titty tastes like, a titty feel like. You know, they're over there like, it's like a Jamaican monkey too. It's like, Rastafarian man, I haven't had pussy in so long. I've forgotten what a titty feels like. Like, I can vaguely remember, you know, where I've been and like behind him in the doggy and got him by the hips. I can vaguely remember the feeling and all that, but like, bro, it's kind of like it's tied off with me. Like, bro, I've forgotten what it's like to kiss. I've forgotten what it's feel like another tongue touching my tongue. Let alone touching an actual tit. It's been a while, bro. It's been a decade. Been a literal fucking decade since I've had sex. Your alarm goes in 6 hours, well, you're probably better off getting some sleep. Almost. Because I'm going to be chatting for a little bit. I might get off of here soon. Yeah, you're single, but you're not in my state. That doesn't do me any good. You know, you're interested in me now. Somebody goes walking by you tomorrow. Fuck that guy. He's 8 hours away. I don't care about him. You're here now. And then you off cheating on me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I'm crazy. I'll come up there and track your ass down. I'm kidding. Don't think I'm gonna do something crazy like that, but no, you over there giving me a window, like, you know, if a woman gives me a window, don't play like that. Because you gonna see a little bit of a crazy side of me. No, you start saying that shit, but you start doing something else. Yeah, I'm gonna let you know that you pissing me off. I don't want you cheating on me. I don't want this to be fucked up. No, the chat didn't freeze again. I can see your messages coming in. Don't play with me. Where do you even live, Jessica? And how old are you? You might be too old for me. You can get down here? Good God, how hot am I to you? I wouldn't say you really come down to me. You'd come across to me. I want to say Massachusetts is kind of in the middle, ain't it? No, Massachusetts is a little bit up. No, Massachusetts is up north. That's right. Thinking like Mississippi or some dumb shit. Massachusetts is like almost over there on the coast, ain't it? I'm not that good geographically, a little bit. Yo, if this bitch don't shut the fuck up over there, I'm about to hop that goddamn fence and stick my dick down her goddamn throat. Fuck her face, and I'm gonna fuck her dog. Well, fair enough. I don't know what you look like, though. I shouldn't have hit show on that, but fair enough. We can make this, we can arrange this. I'll go ahead and tell you now. Depending on what you look like, though. I'm glad you think I'm hot. Hot seeming pile of shit, boy. You gotta be careful over there. Jessica getting a little chubby. You're a blonde MILF. Blonde MILF? Well, you have kids, obviously. I don't know, Jessica. Send me a message on Messenger. Hey, I'll give you my phone number. We can make this work. You can come down. I'll make you a nice steak dinner. We can get a nice hotel room and fuck like rabbits. Oh my God, my dick hurts. Ow. I may or may not be on a league later tonight. Sounds good? Yeah, I know it does. Sounds great. Sounds like a plan. I would message me on Facebook Messenger, though. We can talk a little bit more over there. I mean, I don't mind talking in the YouTube chat, but... Oh, yeah. Look, I appreciate all this, Jessica. I don't know what you look like yet, though. You could be a hot MILF, but I don't know. You could be something else, and I see you, and it's like, no. I won't say no, though. You gotta see what you look like first. It's a little unfair. You've seen me, I ain't seen you. It's okay. You can sit on my face. That's fine. I don't care. You can suffocate me and drown me. I don't care. I want to be suffocated and drowned. You don't get it. It's been so long. Oh, God. I need to stop hitting show on these. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy. I don't think she's bullshitting. I think she's being quite serious, to be honest with you. I really think, honestly, I think she wants to make sure I don't bullshit. If she drives all the way down from Massachusetts, I'd be pissed. I'd like, dog, I'm going to put the shoe on the other foot. If I drove down from Massachusetts to, like, meet some chick, like, this was role reversal, right? It was, like, some homeless chick, and I had a home, and I was out of state, and I drove to meet your ass, and you, like, cancel on me? Like, homeboy, I'm going to rape you. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that now. Like, no, I've done come this far. No, I'm finding you, and I'm raping you. I don't mean that literally. It's more of a joke. So, like, But no, I kind of get the hesitation a little bit. Massachusetts kind of far-ish. Probably about an 8-hour drive. Maybe 13. Yeah, Jessica, that sounds like you need to message me on Messenger. You're single, though, right? I know you said you're a MILF. As long as you're single, and I ain't, like, stepping on some, like, home wrecking here. Or, like, a part of some weird cuck fantasy with your boyfriend. Your boyfriend over there, like, yeah, Matt's gonna jig down my girl. Yeah. Like, I don't want to be a part of that. That's creepy. Alright, good. Okay. That lets me breathe a little bit easier. I ain't gotta worry about somebody coming out here and hunting me my ass down. What did you do? You home-wrecking, trifling bastard. Oh, shit. People in heaven be like, oh, Matt's in trouble. He's here, bloom, bloom. I'm gonna get your ass, boy. Bloom, bloom. Oh, shit. Be like a comedic special, albeit it'd be serious. I'd make it funny. People like, oh, god damn, that's in trouble. And he's over there laughing, giggling. Like, what the fuck? He's getting shot at. This dude is insane. I'm telling you, man, I'd make people in the military nervous. I'm like, bro, we're getting shot at. Why are you laughing? What are you, 5? I'm insane and I got a goddamn doctor's note. Fuck you. You call yourself a Marine? You a pussy. Sorry, I'm getting off tangent. Excuse me. You stop. If I wake up and I ain't getting shot at, I'm having a bad day, bro. That's how I wake up in the day. If I ain't getting shot at, theoretically or quite literally, I'm not having a good day. Means I ain't doing something right and pissing people off. Oh, let me check something. Did you really message you over a messenger yet? Hold on. No, you have not. Is my chat glitched out? No, it's lagging. So, what are we doing? Hello? Here. So, steak, dinner, and pussy. That's great. I can't wait for that. Hopefully she ain't bullshitting. If you go to the description of the video, my Facebook link's in the description of the video. Like, you click on my profile picture on my video, go to the description. I don't know where to point to. Because before, it used to be 3 dots up here in the top right corner up here above my payment information. But I don't think those 3 dots are there anymore. So you have to click on, like, my profile picture, wherever the fuck it's at. I don't know where to point. And then go to the description of the video, copy and paste the Facebook or X, what was formerly Twitter account link. I got all my social media linked together. Oh. Dude, why is no one talking in the chat? Hello? Where'd everyone go? Hello? You just took the pic. How'd you just take the pic? I can't really tell. It's a very small picture. I can't tell. I want you to understand your thumbnail picture. Like, you can see how small your thumbnail picture. It's hard for me to see that. No, I see that. It's just hard for me to really look at the picture because it's like tiny. I'd have to go to like your YouTube and like click on it. You know what? Let me just do it that. Well, you'd have to comment on actually like my video. I have to like search you up and find you. Add me on Facebook. Or just send me a message on Facebook. I can't tell. Okay. The rest of the chat's over there watching this, bro, eating popcorn. Like, oh, this shit getting good. There's 6 people in here. You know, this everyone's like, it's getting good. Trying to make people talk. I know I'm making them laugh, probably. Alright, I ain't hitting show on that. That's good to know. That's good to know. We'll save that for the Facebook chat, okay? That's good to know, though. It's in dire need of that, for sure. I'll say that. Such enjoyments you have. I kind of did too, Epic. I almost thought it was the other Jessica. I'll be honest with you. I almost thought it was her fucking around with me. I'll be honest with you. El Fuego. Woo. So they released Maduro yet? Or do we still have the Venezuela's president in captivity in America is committing war crimes? I can last a long time. Jessica, literally, like, when I'm not trying to get too explicit in my sexual life, when I've had relations with women, I haven't even fucked him for 5 minutes yet, and they asked me, have I come yet? Now, I'll be honest with you, I'm pretty stressed out, and the last time I was ever really stressed out and had sex, I lasted for like 3 hours. The enjoyment on this other dude's girl that I was having a threesome with was like kind of rewarding, and like I felt bad for the guy at the same time. I ain't gonna lie. Cause like, no, she sat there and was like, dude, the enthusiasm in her voice when I did blow my load all over her tits, like, oh my God. She was like, oh my God, no, you definitely come now. You know, because she'd usually stop me in the middle of it and be like, have you come yet? And it's like, no, I'm not going to come if you keep stopping me and asking me a dumb question. Well, I'm enjoying this. I won't even make noise. Is he over there getting it, boy? No, she was over like, oh shit, like, the actual enthusiasm in her voice. I felt bad for the guy. I was like, oh shit. Albeit he's the one that gets to fuck her every night type thing, but nonetheless, there's some noises coming out of her I don't think you want to hear. I don't know. It might turn you on. You might be a freak like that. I don't know. Well, that's good to know, Jessica. Time and place, please. This is a YouTube chat. Not everyone needs to. Sorry, I was checking something. No, you're good. There's time and place. You know, I appreciate it. I'm not trying to like shun it and like shame it, but at the same time, there's other people that I don't know if you're like fucking with me. I feel like you're being for real, but at the same time, there's other people that aren't having the same luck right now, and you know, I don't want them to. I don't got somebody telling me that. Where's mine? I don't like to flex it in front of people type thing. I appreciate it though. That's shit I love hearing. I wouldn't say hearing or reading. But no, you're good. I ain't one of those people. I'll be honest with you, like, albeit you may be my wife, but if I got company over, I might not kiss you in front of her. Well, not kiss you in front of her, kiss her in front of you, excuse me. I said that backwards. Like, no, I'm not weird with PDA, and I'm not, like, afraid of my love. It's just a respect thing. Like, that's why I don't have a roommate. Like, if I had a guy roommate, it wouldn't work. Like unless if I had a female roommate, we'd have to date. Because I'm an adult, I got needs, they're an adult, and I know they got needs, and I don't want to see their needs, and I know they don't want to see my needs, or hear it. So, like, I try to respect people there. That's why I get so pissed off when I'm in a hotel and there's people fucking. And it's like, bro, I'm just trying to go to sleep, dog. I don't want to hear you fucking. Like, if you keep doing this, I'm about to, like, beat the fuck out of you and fuck your girl in front of you over here. Like, kick in your door and, like, just destroy you. Kick that shit in like I'm a Black Templar, bro. From Warhammer. What the fuck is going on in here? Because I'm about to fuck shit up and kick ass and take names and chew bubble gum all the same goddamn time. Oh, don't stop now. If you're about to die. No, they'd be, you're like, what the fuck's going on? Sorry, I'm nerding out. Excuse me. I can't believe you're gonna drive all the way from Massachusetts, though. Just make sure my chat didn't glitch out. I'll believe it when I see it, though. There's only one person here. Why aren't y'all talking? Why are y'all so afraid to talk to me? Well, no one's saying anything. This is like awkward. Very awkward. Why is it lagging? Oh my god.